All right, welcome back to another episode. So in today's episode, yes guys, the US President, Mr. Trump, will expand dominance of US dollar. Crypto will expand, dominance of US dollar. Crypto is on the brink, guys. I mean, if we just look at some key factors, okay, the US are heavily getting involved. Read a report last week that even South Korea want to make Bitcoin their national reserve. Things are heating up. There's not that many people in crypto. The fear in the space is terrible at the moment, and that's just, for me, another indication that very, very soon things are going to pop to the upside, and the majority of people, 90-odd%, are going to miss out on the gains in Bitcoin, and especially with the altcoins, because when the altcoins pump, it's not that long that it happens, but people start jumping in way too late, and they get wrecked after. So if you're still playing the game of crypto, dollar cost averaging, then keep doing what you're doing. Not financial advice, of course, but you're going to reap the rewards very, very soon if the cycles repeat. Of course, anything could happen. We could go into a massive recession, a massive bear market today, tomorrow. So I don't want to sit here and say 100% we'll go into the moon with altcoins, because sadly anything can happen in the space. We just need another black swan event, and then we go a lot lower with Bitcoin. My personal opinion is we won't. Bitcoin right now, I think Ivan on Tech said it yesterday, is still like a stable coin. If you zoom out, Bitcoin has been hovering between these levels now for quite a few months, all the way back in November to now. So it's almost, 6 months, where we've just been, 5 months, where we've just been going sideways. But very, very soon, I drew this up yesterday, and we did break out of this pattern, but we got rejected. So the target is all the way up here at 90,000. So it's still in play. If we do break out of this pattern, then the target would be all the way up here at 90,000, which is interesting because it is our resistance, as you can see here and here, and of course we've got this line of resistance here sitting around 90,000. So hopefully we can push past that very soon. I prefer not over the weekend, because then we form a CME gap, but it would be good if we just, maybe today we pump past, over the weekend we stabilize, Monday, Tuesday we get a nice, the resistance turns into support, and then we can start talking about higher prices. So Bitcoin right now is remaining, it is what it is. It's like a stable coin, like I just said. The fear is still, it's gone up a little bit to 27%. So people's emotions now are starting to, the investment, people want to start investing again slowly. I mean, we're all the way down at 10%, now we're at 27%, so it shows the sentiment is gradually changing. But before you know it, we will be back in greed and extreme greed, I think, by the end of April or early May. But that's just my prediction. So having said that, if we go to the Bitcoin dominance, right now we have, and I spoke about this last week, we've got this triple top pattern, and it looks like we're going to start heading down with the Bitcoin dominance. If this is a triple top, then the dominance, we could see the dominance fall quite drastically, quite quickly. So keep this in mind for the altcoins. The altcoins will absolutely pop to the upside if the dominance comes back down, and that's when the big gains, the true gains, will be made. So yeah, the real wealth and gains are made in this moment right now, because you should be stacking up your altcoins ready for the Bitcoin dominance to come down. That means your altcoins will do 10, 20, 30x, in some cases 50 to 100x. Of course, getting those coins is quite difficult. But yeah, so the US, Mr. Trump said that the crypto industry will become a dominant force in finance, and this was a pre-recorded video at the conference yesterday in New York City, Thursday yesterday. So a lot of good things, but Bitcoin remains to be stable, nothing major happening, but let's see what the next few days, it's exciting to be in the space. I reckon this was the bottom. As long as we don't go below 76, 75,000, then this was just another pullback before we pump up a lot higher. If this thing does break down, then it's not good news. We probably will come all the way down to the 70,000, the 66 to the $70,000 range if we break below this support of 78, 79,000. So that's pretty much it for today. Enjoy the weekend, guys, and I will see you next week with more videos. Bye-bye.